Ready. Boom. There. You're live.
Not yet.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
now we're going.
Now we're going.
Welcome everyone to Sibling Revelry. My name is Jack Hollingsworth. I'm a children's pastor and an improv comedian. With me is famous birthday cake sculptress, Tess Scott. Tess, what is a birthday cake sculptress and how did you get into it?
Well, I always appreciated the fine art of making birthday cakes.
Yes?
And I decided I wanted something that I could do from home. And since I'm so great at making things look amazing, it was the perfect fit for me.
I think that's amazing. And if you want to leave your number in the comments, Tess can make a birthday cake for you.
Yeah, you know me well enough to know I can't make anything look nice. And that is why God gave me all boys, because I can't do hair or, any kind of clothing things. Nothing will look nice. It'll taste good. They will live, but it won't look good. So I do not make birthday cakes, but I have eaten my share of birthday cakes over the years.
This week was your birthday.
This week was my birthday, and it was a fantastic birthday. It was amazing. Got to spend it with people that I love and just celebrate being older.
Which is better than the alternative.
Well, not everybody gets to be older,
It's
right?
true.
So God's not done yet. There's still things we have to do.
Yeah. Do you have a pair of pink boots in the background?
Oh, yeah, I do. I have a pair of pink boots because that's on the cover of my book. Listen, sister, finding hope in the freak show of life. So they're just a little itty bitty pair. They're the travel boots. I have a really big pair that we also take to events. But thanks for asking. It's there every week, and he noticed today.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm dialing in from our cottage in Zurich, Ontario.
Woo!
We are a 2-minute walk from the beach, from Lake Huron, which is beautiful.
Nice.
And yeah, the whole family's here, so we are we're having lots of fun for the summer.
Well, I'm in your family, and I'm not there, so not the whole family is there.
Well, that's fine. You said you spent your birthday with people you love, and I wasn't there, so.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah. All right, you win. That's fine. So today we're going to talk about things that aren't planned. I mean, your holiday was planned, my birthday was planned, but sometimes things happen that aren't planned and they turn out to be amazing things. So last week, this is what happened to one of our friends, our mutual friends, but we know she's on Team Tess. Her name is Janice. So Janice lives in British Columbia. Yeah, and you knew her when you were out there at school, but I know her better because she loves me more. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Janice and her husband Peter were driving across the whole country of Canada to get here to go to Chick-fil-A in Barrie. Like, they drive far for Chick-fil-A. They really love it, I think. And they were about 40 minutes from here. And she sent me a text, and I didn't know they were going there, and said, our car, the alternator's going, and we need help. So yeah, we were able to give them a place to stay for the night and had such a great visit. But my point is, it would have been difficult to try to find the time or to work out all the things to make that visit happen. But it all worked out. And we didn't see it coming, but it was a really great time.
So where were they when they texted you?
They were outside of Port Huron in Michigan. They were just about when she first texted, she said, I'm about 40 minutes away. So, and we were in our backyard. Come on over.
Did you tow the car?
No, she made it. They limped it along and got it here, and then charged the battery and went and got some parts and charged it all night. I don't know, car things, blah, blah, car stuff. Yeah. And made it work. Her husband's great with cars. He knew what an alternator was, which I did not. Didn't matter. It didn't matter. They just needed a place to crash, and this was a great place. So we were so thankful for that visit.
So Janice, if I remember right, Janice was the sophomore class president.
Probably.
When I went to Trinity. Yeah. And she is full of life.
She is. She's great. I love her. I love her. So have you ever had things happen? Tell me something that's happened in your life that you didn't see coming.
I mean, that's kind of my whole life. Like,
Improv comedian. I guess that's
well, but I mean, so I went to University of Waterloo because the plan was out of high school to be a doctor, and
Mhm.
then I was there for a year and a half, and then got kicked out.
Mm.
So I was kicked out before the start of no, halfway through my second term. So I did a year and a half. So that meant I had to go home, and it was it was that spring that I went to Port Huron roller rink where I met Stephanie
Mhm.
and we started dating. But I wouldn't have met her if I was going to
See?
school at Waterloo.
Love of your life.
Love of my life.
That's right. Yeah. See, so these things happen for a reason or they happen unexpectedly and it all turns out great. But you couldn't have lined that up. I think
No,
I'm just going to drop out of school so I can hang out at the roller rink and find the woman I'll marry and marry for the rest of my life. Probably that wouldn't have panned out the same way.
yeah, you're probably right. And
Mhm.
then so then I had to be out for a year. So then I started going to Trinity in BC and graduated with my Bachelor of Science
Mhm.
biology.
Mhm.
Um, but got engaged to Stephanie, and my marks weren't good enough to get into medical school. So I came back to Sarnia, lived with you for a while.
Mhm. That was fun.
It was fun, and got a job at a newspaper,
Right.
just selling advertising, and then so we had two types of newspaper. We had like a penny saver, and then we had an editorial newspaper. And the publisher asked me to start writing a humor column. So I
Right.
started writing a humor column, and then that led to a show on Kojiko because the people at the local cable station were reading my column every week and thought, you know what, we can make a fun show out of this. And so for 2 years, I had a show on cable TV
Called Six in the City.
called Six in the City.
Great show. Great show. And then you wrote a book.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
That's true. I gathered up all my columns
Mhm.
and had a publisher call me from Los Angeles, my friend David Hancock, and he said, "Hey, I've been reading your columns online, and I think we can make a book out of this."
Exactly.
So
Yep. Yep. And you didn't see any of that coming.
I didn't. I
Right.
didn't. That wasn't something I could have planned,
Right.
right?
True. Sometimes, like some of the things that we go through that seem hard, like you left out the part where every summer you sold books door to door.
Oh man, yeah.
And every once in a while, there might have been doors that didn't open for you or that were slammed in your face. Like it could have happened. I wasn't with you, but I imagine that might have happened.
There were definitely those doors.
But I think those things taught you a lot.
Yeah, and I think the desperation is, you know, this is really bad. Like, oh, I just got kicked out of school.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't see any good coming from this, right?
Yep.
But I think I think God kind of laughs at that and says, "Wait till you see what I can do."
Yep.
Right? Wait till you see what I can do with this. And then boom, there she is in her blue jeans and perm
And her perm. That's right.
skating around the roller rink.
Yeah. Oh, like roller skating was so fun. Roller skating was so fun. But I think at the time, you obviously weren't really happy about the direction that things were taken. And sometimes it's not till years later that we can see like, oh, okay, I can kind of see how that folds in together. And maybe
Yeah.
we won't ever see it until, we're with Jesus,
Yeah.
but sometimes we can see the way that it folded together.
And it was still tough because I had a whole bunch of friends at Waterloo, and I had to say to all of them, this is it. Moving back home. We had some really sad goodbyes. I'm still friends with uh, a bunch of them. We're still in contact, but that was hard. And then uh, even even once I got my degree and tried to do something with it, but that's not the direction. Your marks aren't high enough. And but when I was at Trinity, I also learned how to do improv,
Right.
which may be connected to the reason that my marks weren't high enough.
Okay. Perhaps. Or that your girlfriend also went to that school.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Mm-hmm.
When we were attending the school together, we weren't going out. So that was,
Well, that was no fault of yours because it's not like you didn't try.
I tried.
Oh, you tried.
But yeah, that's where I learned there's a huge short form improv community called 1107, because that's when we would perform on a Friday night.
At 11:07?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a weird time.
We didn't care about how late we went to bed.
Oh, I see. At 11:07, we'll all meet here and do improv. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's
that's
where I learned
amazing.
it. And then came back, I was engaged. Okay, now I got to get a job. So got a job at the Shopping News. Shout out to Pete Wilpstra
Mhm,
and
mhm,
Rick Biggs.
mhm.
And then I was kind of bored. And so I started, just offering improv classes at the church on I think it was like a Monday night.
Yeah,
And then so we started getting all of these high school kids coming out and it was so much fun.
yeah,
Like it was all of the kids from People's Church when you went to People's Church, right?
yeah, tons.
And then other churches started hearing that we are doing this comedy thing, and so they started reaching out to us. Hey, we've got an anniversary coming up. Did you want to, we'd love to have you entertain for us. So then we kind of took the show on the road. The first group we had was called No Laughing Matter, which is
Yeah.
an odd name for a comedy group in retrospect.
In retrospect, you will not laugh. Actually, a lot of people laughed. It was
A
really
lot of
good.
people laughed.
A lot of people laughed, but that's not what you set out to do.
No,
That's not, I mean, you didn't set out to have an improv group to travel
no,
to entertain people. I mean, but doors closed, other doors opened, and here you are today, an amazing, funny improv comedian. Good
thanks.
morning. Jenny Boland is in the house. That's
Is it
right.
Boland or Boland?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I
Boland.
think it's Boland.
I'm not, I can't tell. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think and I think it's interesting to watch Jenny because, uh, when I was, like, doing some marketing and mail outs,
Yeah.
Jenny and her friend Janice were the ones at the post office
Yep.
who were amazing. Everyone loves Jenny and Janice.
I know. Yeah.
And then so that post office closed, and
Yeah.
now Jenny is like some influencer online. I don't know how much money she has, but she's always buying stuff.
But she doesn't pay very much for it. It's like, here, look at these new TVs for 75 cents. I just found them. They scan wrong and you get them for free. I don't know. I don't know how she finds all the deals, but you have to follow her because she finds deals everywhere. That's what she does. She's amazing and not on.
Not Boland,
Oh, not blonde, but she is blonde.
but she has I wonder if she knows the connection there.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, but she probably didn't see that coming. And not
Probably.
always do we see it. Like when Rick and I broke up and we got divorced, that would be my third marriage. I wasn't real happy about it, you know. I'm thankful for it now because of the way everything worked out and how it affected my life, but I don't want to live through it again. You know, it's one of those things. But I would not have had the book to write. I would not have had, like, I married him twice, two times, same guy. God restored our marriage, and now I can talk about that. Wrote a book about that. Go on the stage and encourage other women that are in the hard parts of their life, the freak show of life. And I wouldn't have that ministry and those opportunities if I hadn't lived through the crappy parts.
Hmm. That's interesting because we just had a celebration of life for mom, and we talk about growing up on the farm, and you just talked about the snowstorm of, what was it, 77?
I didn't talk about that yet, but I'm going to. So you're like a prophet or something. You already knew what I was going to talk about.
When we were off camera, you did.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm not
right.
going to play your games.
Yeah. So it was in the 70s, I think. Huge snowstorm, huge, huge. The snow then was way deeper than now. Like if your parents say to you, like this when I was a kid, that's true. It's so true. The snow was way deeper. There was
Yeah.
no school, which is everybody's favorite day. Well,
Yeah.
maybe not the parents, but the kids' favorite day. And I don't know if the hydro was out. I'm going to have to ask Uncle Chuck. I'm not sure what happened, but I know he came to our house on the snowmobile, picked us up individually or maybe two at a time and brought us to the farm, to our Nana's house. And we were there for the day. We went tobogganing. We went over to Hayward's Hills. Like it was such a great day. So from one perspective, everything stopped that day, right? There was no school. People couldn't get to work. Everything was snowed in. The roads weren't plowed. But from our perspective, it was the greatest day. We got to spend the day with our cousins. Like, try to organize a day when your whole family can get together and everybody can make it and
Yeah,
you
that's a
can
good
spend the
point.
day with your cousins.
Yeah,
But
that's
it,
true.
it was a wonderful day, except Jan fell off the toboggan and went into the creek at the
And
bottom
Todd
and
did
got
too,
all
I
wet.
think.
Pardon?
Todd did too, I think.
Maybe Todd did too. I don't remember, but I remember Jan did. And yeah, so probably wasn't the best day for her, but the rest of us had a lot of fun.
Right. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's amazing. I had forgotten about that. But yeah, and I think part of it is to be able to say, okay, what can we do with this? Right? Like,
Yeah,
okay, so dad calls his brother, hey, hop on the snowmobile.
yeah,
And I think it was probably Chuck and John that came down, 2
yeah,
snowmobiles. And I mean, the farmhouse, Nana's farmhouse was huge.
yeah,
So plenty of room for everybody and 10 siblings. So there's going to be lots of cousins, and everybody knew, like, okay, well, we're not going to have a banquet, but we could have hot dogs
yeah. And hot chocolate. There
and
was
hot chocolate,
coffee. Yeah, yeah. It was fun.
right? And if you're old enough, you can smoke some cigarettes.
Oh my goodness. I don't remember that part. We loved snowy days when we were young. Oh yeah. See, Jenny gets it. She gets the vibe. She understands. And she's from the East.
Like how far east?
I'm not sure, but I know she's an Eastern girl.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
They
England.
have not that far. No, no. Eastern Canada. They have snow there too.
They do have
So
snow there. So,
yeah, yeah.
uh,
So it's ability, like you said, it's the ability to kind of roll with the punches, which isn't always easy, especially if you're someone who likes to plan things. I'm a planner. I want to have all the ducks all lined up in a row. I want to have everything ready. I want to know how it's going to roll out, that everything's going to work. And when things don't go the right way, that's difficult for me. And even if the plans change, but they change to something good, uh, I don't always love it at the moment. It takes me a while. Yeah.
I think the fact that we grew up on a farm where, uh, we'd wake up in the winter and it would be freezing cold,
Yeah.
and it was my job to go downstairs and start the furnace,
Mhm,
right? Put the
mhm.
wood in, get the fire going. But but now, like, I'm not afraid of that happening. So you wake up cold, okay, so make it warm, right?
Right.
Like I think a lot of people would panic like, oh, what would happen if we didn't have money to pay for hydro and they shut
Mhm.
the hydro off? Okay, well then you would make do, and you have a whole bunch of friends who could help you out, right?
What I hear you saying is that if you would have just got up 20 minutes earlier than me, the house would have been warm when I got up.
I did get up 20 minutes earlier than you,
I'm not so sure.
and oh, I know it was true. Believe me. And I was also the person who had to bring in the 5-gallon jugs of diesel fuel and put them in the barrel that the furnace was using to
To light
light
the
the
wood.
wood on fire. But
Yeah,
I think you maybe did get wood with us every once in a while. Like,
I
did
did.
you?
I pilot because Dad said, I'm going to teach you to be a pilot. And so I didn't think about the fact that we didn't have an airplane, that he himself didn't fly. I just thought, okay, he's going to teach us to be a pilot. And oh, my disappointment when we were just piloting wood. You will pilot over there, he said. Yeah. No, he was tricky. He was a tricky guy. He was a
He
tricky
was he was a trickster.
guy. Yeah. Oh, Joanne said they did not have snow days because she lives up north. She lived up north. She's in Frogmore now, but the up north people, they're made of different cloth.
You don't have snow days if you're up north?
I don't know. That's what she's saying. They're
I would
used
think
to the
like
snow.
half of your school history would be a snow day,
But
wouldn't it?
buses still run.
But well, I don't think they're buses. I think they're I think they're those big vehicles with the bulldozer tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Just that is the most disappointing thing to find out when you're a kid. Like,
What's that?
well, like, you mean other people have buses that run on wheels and get stuck in the snow?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, that's a bummer because ours will never get stuck. Ours can go through anything.
that's right. You are going to school no matter what. That's
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. Do you remember when, uh, we were coming home from high school and Audrey was driving the bus? This is how small our
Mhm,
school was. We knew a bus driver by name.
mhm.
And she pulled up, she came down the 4th line and pulled up to the 15. We lived on the 15 side road, and the 15 side road was drifted over. And she said, I'm not going down there. And we had to get out of the bus and
Wow.
walk.
And it did not hurt us.
It didn't hurt us, but it was what, a mile?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, at least, yeah, mile. Is that
And
what you
I mean, it was it was snow drifting. Like, how could
we could have lost Greg in a drift because he was short,
we can,
but
but this is the same bus driver who at the end of the year would take us all to Mac McLaughlin's gas station, and we could each buy she would buy us each one thing. We could pick a chocolate bar or a bottle of pop or
yeah,
whatever. So
yeah,
so she
yeah.
had a lot of guilt, obviously, and was
True. She did not get fired. You couldn't do that today, you're right. But that's why we are tougher. This generation is tougher than kids today. We walked through snowdrifts to get home from school.
we actually did walk through snowdrifts. And do you remember when when they said the rules for riding a bike back then, you had to ride your bike facing traffic.
Yeah, on the side of the road, in the gravel, like on the side, or a little bit even into the grass,
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah,
but
well, you wanna see the cars coming.
into oncoming traffic. Of course. I mean,
Yeah,
why wouldn't you? That doesn't make sense now. I don't know
no, yeah.
whose
And
idea
it
that
was a
was.
gravel road, like, the gravel would just come at you because vehicles went really quickly down that gravel road. There's stones spraying on you everywhere, and oh, man.
That's why most people said, "I'll just stay home. I
Yeah,
don't need to go on a bicycle anywhere."
yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, I was talking a second ago about how I like to have everything all lined up,
Yeah,
right?
you do.
So I don't really love the sporadic thing. I'm not an improv girl. You're improv guy. I am planning girl. I
Yeah.
want to have everything and know how everything's going to work out. And when things happen like that are surprises, I'm not so much a fan of the surprise. You know, I'm not a fan of that. So right now we are getting ready because we are launching Listen Sister Girls Night. That's right. It's going to be incredible. So there will be a comedian host. That is you.
Yeah.
Surprise, yeah. And we will be doing Family Feud from the stage and including the audience interactive. It's going to be so much fun because you're fun. And I'm going to share some stories of hope and fun. It's going to be an amazing night. We're doing our launch night on August the 7th in Sarnia. So if you would like to
That's
come
coming
to
up
that,
quickly.
I know it's in a couple weeks. If you would like to come to that, it's free. There is cheesecake. I need to know if you're coming so that I have enough cheesecake. So send me a message, DM me on Facebook, direct message, so that I know you're coming and how many people, so we can have enough cheesecake. And it's going to be an amazing night. And then we are going to take this show on the road all across Canada. That's our plan. We're going to go everywhere that God opens doors, come to your church and encourage your women. So get the word out there.
It'd be so easy. I'm thinking Jenny Bolin should come.
Yes, Jenny Bolin should come. She did come to Girls' Night Out when I was in Sarnia with Fun and Faith. And she loves to laugh. And I think she'd be really, really good at Family Feud.
And Joanne Vogelsong.
Yep. I think she'll probably come. Oh, she likes cheesecake. See, Jenny likes cheesecake. We got you, girl. We got you, girl.
That's her nickname for me.
I don't.
She calls me cheesecake.
She does not call me. Oh, girl. I don't think so.
Anyways, this is going to be a really fun night. Hey, New York cheesecake.
New York cheesecake. Yeah, we'll miss her. It is going to be
a really fun night, and there's going to be a lot of laughing. And Tess has actually purchased this console, this Family Feud console, where you hit the buzzer and it blocks the other person out. And there's like, isn't on the front, there's like a big display of an X or an O or something like that. And
it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yeah. So if you can come, then please send me a message and I'll make sure that there's enough cheesecake for you. And you don't have to play Family Feud. If you don't want to be on the stage, you can just clap for the people who are playing. But it's going to be bring your friends. It's going to be a night of encouragement and so much laughter, a lot of laughter, like big, big laughter.
Plus, who doesn't want to be on stage? Seriously.
I don't know. I want to be. I'm going to be. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So next week, are you going to be here?
Next week, I'm going to be here.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to be here.
Oh.
But I'm going to be here.
Oh. But you're going to be around. Debbie Reddick is coming. She does not want to be on the stage. No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, Debbie. She's
okay,
doing
Debbie.
it. It's okay. We love you too. It doesn't matter. So we'll see you right here on Facebook live next Friday morning at 8:30. And if you're just in the, if you're watching the replay because maybe you slept in, maybe you live in a different time zone, tell us, who knows? I don't know. Tell us a time that you can remember that something worked out that you didn't think was going to work out. I didn't say that well. How could I say that in a different way?
Tell us a time when something worked out a way you didn't think it was going to work out well.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Yeah, that. Yeah, tell us in the comments something. Give us an example. Give us a story. Tell us something funny. And we'll see you right here next Friday, 8:30 a.m.